Another full room. You guys excited? You know, any of you in the last panel? Is that fun? These guys are insane. All right, I'm standing here waiting for some of these folks to get here, but I think they're all pretty much here. You guys here? Almost. Well, I'm going to start introducing some of you guys since there's so many of you. I have to write it down so I don't forget anybody's name. First off, we have Tuesday night. Is she here? Why am I not surprised that you were the first one to walk out? Toy Newkirk! We have Sagoes! Brooke! Theiss! Who else back here? We got some great people. We have Hassel! We have Rodney, Eastman! And while we wait for the others, we have Englund! Tuesday night! Brooke, Bundy! Wilcox! All right. Do we have everyone? I will sit over there. Wow, that's a lot of people. We had to fit a lot of chairs on this stage. How are you guys doing? Having a good weekend? Good. Look at this room. Robert's been to our convention before, and the room we had at the old place was definitely smaller than this, and we filled that room, and this room is by far larger, and we still fill this room. We can't find a room. So I want to welcome all of you to Spooky Empire. And have you guys been having a good weekend so far? Yeah?
What I can remember.
What you can remember?
Rodney's got the mic.
I think there's another microphone in here somewhere. There's a switch.
Listen to me. I have the mic.
Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master. The highest grossing horror movie of 1988. The second highest grossing Elm Street movie in the series. That's pretty impressive. Actually, how many movies have been made?
Actually, the highest grossing independent film to date when it came out. We got knocked off by, Sex, Lies, and Videotape.
Really?
Sorry.
Your movie is better.
No.
So, are you guys excited to have a room full of people who are eager to ask questions and talk to you guys and hear stories and whatnot regarding the film?
I'm never excited to talk
You're
about
never
myself.
Now let me ask you guys something. Is this?
I've never the trailer. I've just watched it backstage. I've never seen that one before. That's why, and I've seen I've seen trailers on what they call four-walling, when they would advertise this on television. Remember, you couldn't miss it then. I've never seen that one. That must have been a theatrical release trailer that we never saw because we were too busy, at Handsome Man and 100 Degree Heat in that church lease. Craven. Get it? That's Craven.
Now, have you guys done conventions together with this many? This is a first, and we have you guys.
I didn't recognize Brooke when she came. I thought it was like Jenna Elfman. I said, did Jenna Elfman? Why did Darn and Greg do a horror movie? Anyway, I just, I love this new haircut. I just think it's great.
And you know the roach arms. It's hard to recognize without the roach arms.
Although some enterprising entrepreneur at Spooky Empire has come up with a phenomenally gross hardcore poster. And I keep seeing Brooke's signature on it, but she's signing the guts coming out of the roach boat.
I always leave it like for you, right? Or where's Robert gonna sign? It's right in the middle, I'm taking the middle.
I know. It's just funny because this ooze is coming out of the roach motel and it's Brooke teams.
Now, how does it feel to be part of one of the most successful film franchises out there? I mean, there's not very many film franchises out there, not to say, you know, that many of them aren't successful, but yours, I mean, Elm Street, everyone knows the films, they're highly successful, they're highly, you know, it's one of those series that everyone, I'm sure is familiar with.
Well, I was thinking about it coming here. I was thinking, I don't know about any of you guys, but when we were making it, I had no idea. I mean, I knew it was popular, but I had no idea how popular it was going to be, or what a huge part of my life it was going to be. Because of these conventions, being able to come back and get together with everyone every couple of years, sometimes every year. I just don't know many films that get the opportunity to do that. It's pretty amazing. And that's all because of you.
I remember being on the set with Rennie and Ken, and we were the first dogs they dragged out. We were in deep, deep, serious San Fernando Valley, you know, the primordial ooze from whence all life has sprung. And Kenny and I were out there working nights, Deep Valley, and Brooke can tell you, Backlot, Universal, and Deep Valley, it gets cold. It's as hot as the valley gets, it gets cold. I was wiped out. There were all the cars stacked up in this Grand Canyon, of death cars, all squished, and they had all the lights on them like eyes, rigged. And Kenny was full of beans. He was on his 5th cup of coffee. I was dead. I had a cup of soup and a blanket around me. And Rennie, our fabulous director, took me over to the video monitor. This was the first time I'd ever worked with Video Assist. And took me over to the monitor, and he showed me a rough cut of everything they had shot at the junkyard up until then. And I got my second wind, and it was the first time anybody had used MTV style on one of our films before. And that's when I knew. And we were probably about 2.5, 3 weeks into the shoot then. And that's sort of when things clicked on, and I got my second wind. But I knew then we were onto something really special. I mean, we all loved Rennie, I think. I think Rennie loved Lisa. Rennie loved Lisa, but that was it. Because I was dragging ass a little bit at the beginning.
Rennie's mom's name is Lisa. I think that's how I got the part. Anyway, yeah, I mean, on top of what everyone's saying, it's just a phenomenal franchise and to be part of it, and just the phenomenon too. And also, I just want to comment, it's very unusual too that you know, we've all worked on many projects, and you do a project and then you never see those people again. And sometimes you don't want to.
We have no choice.
Sometimes it's just a matter of just time. How many friends can you have in your life? But I can honestly say that almost all these individuals we actually have a personal relationship with after all of these years. And I can't say that about any other project that I've ever worked on before. I mean, Toy and I, we hang out on Tuesday, and you know, Rob and Nancy, we hang out.
I love being at home. I love being at home, you know, and I'll be flipping around with the remote, you know, doing some cold Chinese takeout, and I'll see Rodney giving a guest star. And I love that. That's the thing that I love. And you know, and Brooke, you know, gosh, Brooke's got such a huge
see more of that happen.
When I realized the importance of what we were doing, was we were working at that studio down in downtown Atlanta, that Bundy studio. Someone had broken in and stolen your sweater. I thought, whoa, this is big. What did they say?
Sweater's very unique thing.
And we were freaking out. We set the costume. I mean, they were just, because they had variations on it, but they didn't have that particular